So this is Easy Warcraft 3 and welcome to my stream or YouTube channel in case you're watching this on YouTube. Of course, at the moment I'm recording this video, I'm streaming it live, so we are live on Twitch, but later I'm going to upload it on YouTube. So if you're watching this on YouTube, welcome to my YouTube channel. And we have HLA as the undead player here on the top bottom right side of the map, while Happy is the undead player on the left side of the map. Okay, I can put the original colors actually. So pink is Happy and teal is gonna be HLA. HLA. And I don't know the winner, but I expect Happy to win. Just because he's won like more than 200 games and he's lost like 3 or 4 I think. So one of them was versus Foggy, one of them was versus Orc, so he lost only 2 more games I think. And it's unlikely that this is going to be one of the losses just by a statistic and mathematic point of view. So pretty sure Happy is gonna be the winner, but doesn't matter. I want to see the matchup. I want to see how he plays that, how HLA plays that. Some good action. Of course, HLA, undead player that has been active until a few years ago. If you've been following the scene, you might remember his games against Yos at an important qualifier for a tournament that I forgot the name of the tournament, but he played a nice series versus Yos while they were qualifying for, I believe it was WCA 2015, but I'm not sure, something like that. But Yos ended up qualifying, defeating HLA. But the series was pretty close, and I remember that was the first time I saw a human one base play versus undead. Yos defeating HLA on Tartar Rock with Knights and Gyros, but we didn't see Banshees in that game. If I recall it correctly, I don't remember Anti-Magic Shell being a factor in that game. Yos took a late expansion and then he won the game, but it was pretty close. So HLA's got 2 Fiends, 4 Skeletons, level 1, while Happy still a level 1 going for the greedy Goblin Merchant Camp creep here, which is gonna grant him level 2. But HLA is going to go for the Mercenary Camp, which is gonna give him even more experience and possibly a very good item. So Happy got the Wand of Lightning Shield, so. I don't really like this item. It's good in Human Mirror, but here in Undead Mirror I don't know how you could possibly use it. Another Wand of Lightning Shield, he's gonna sell it immediately, sells both of them just like I said, pretty useless item. And HLA on the other hand, he got an amazing item, he got the Mana Stone. So I think the creep route by HLA was definitely better. I don't know why Happy didn't creep his own Mercamp. I think he wanted to clean up both of the merchants so that he steals the experience from HLA and later on he counts to creep his mercenary camp. I think that's his game plan, but HLA isn't wasting any time. He's going for Happy's base instantly. He's pushing the shop. Happy's reacting with the TP. As we see HLA ensnaring one Fiend, and Happy is losing his first Fiend, plus is losing the Town Portal, so very good trade by HLA, who must, oh my god, he's going to be able to ensnare the hero. Okay, no, because I think this mercenary can only ensnare units, he can't ensnare the hero. So the Death Knight for Happy is already low. So disaster for Happy. Like, HLA is accomplishing everything here. Happy buys a staff, staffs in, loses another Fiend, I guess. Okay, Coil arrives in time, and thanks to the Nerubian Tower, maybe he's gonna be able to defend. Gets to level 3, oh my god, this defense is so epic by Happy. It was in an awful position, you might potentially lose the game straight up there. Instead he saves another Fiend and he kills another one. That's amazing defense. So very well played by HLA, but I think he's overextending right now. Because all of those coils by Happy arriving just at the right time. And he's not losing any unit anymore. Maybe he's going to lose this Fiend finally. Not even. Not even, there's another coil. That's unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Like any other undead would have lost the game right here. Pretty much guaranteed. Any other undead except 1-0 would have lost the game right here, because HLA hit a very good timing, got a great item, got a nice mercenary, it hit perfectly. Happy, I don't know how really, I don't know how he manages to survive and do all of the damage. He killed like all of HLA's army pretty much, except 2 Fiends. Now look at the supply, 30 for Happy, 28 for HLA, he lost a lot. So Happy should lose the game over there, instead he turned it around and now he's got the upper hand because the Lich is not out yet for HLA. He's playing solo DK, I don't know what is he doing right now. I don't know why he's not training the Lich. He's got the goal to do that, but he's choosing not to. Interestingly. Okay, he's now starting it at the same time as the... So I'm not an undead player, I don't know the timings, so maybe this is planned. You want to start Tier 3 and Lich at the same time, so maybe it was on purpose. But what I'm noticing from an external point of view is that the Lich of Happy just came out earlier, so if they took a fight over there, Happy would definitely have the advantage because of the Lich. So HLA is going towards level 4. Look at the mana, infinite mana for this. Like HLA can't complain about items in this game. He's got Mana Stone, great Mana Potion. Happy finally got his Mana Stone too.
Our forces are under attack.
Lich's got the Slippers of Agility. Finally we have the Lich for HLA as well. Talking about Tier 3, is halfway done for HLA. Almost finished for Happy, so the orb is gonna be on Happy's side faster. And again, if Happy hits the timing with the orb and fights when he has the orb, and HLA doesn't have the orb, then he's gonna be able to easily win. But looks like HLA wants to be annoying once again. He's trying to snipe the shop to deny the orb. Happy is ready to defend and HLA has to just run away. This Fiend shouldn't be in trouble as there's plenty of mana to coil him. First statue is on the field for HLA. We already have the statue inside Happy's army, which is gonna get a Dark Ranger soon. Okay, he got it from the upper tavern, so we got Dark Ranger already for Happy. Everything is just a little bit delayed for HLA. Black Citadel is finished now, we got the orb.
Our forces are under attack.
Of course we got the orb for Happy as well, who's now able to snipe a Lich. And now in this 50-ish food armies fights, Happy should win. He's at 47 already, HLA is at 37, so big supply disadvantage for HLA. Who reaches now 42 thanks to the Dark Ranger addition, but again, Happy's army is a little bit bigger, and those 5 food could make a difference. This is mirror, so you want to have exactly the same amount of units as your opponent, if not more, because every single detail matters, and already losing one Fiend, HLA is losing the second one. I believe he killed one as well, now he's killing another one. Happy is at 43, HLA however is at 36, so the fight should go to Happy. Nice burrow by HLA. Nice coil, gets another Fiend. So these two guys, they both have pretty good very good micro. But Happy a little bit better, and looks like HLA is getting away with those burrows. But Deathnet is now low and needs to be out of the fight, and without the Deathnet you can never fight here. All of the heroes for Happy are pretty healthy. As HLA is forced into the retreat. Sitting now at 44 food against 47 for Happy. First Abomination is on the field. That's a pretty unfortunate timing to unburrow the Fiend, who now gets burrowed again. Banshees of course for Happy. Surprised that we don't see Banshees for HLA. You kind of need them to counter the other Banshees, because like I said, the player who's got anti-magic shell is going to win. There's no question. So if Happy goes for anti-magic shell, you need it as well. You can't fight without it.
Our forces are under attack.
You can't fight an army who's got magic without having any magic. And you don't even have destroyers to dispel it. And you can't really go destroyers because against mass fiends, so. Okay, he gets one destroyer, but if Happy gets web, he's gonna be able to kill that fiend, that destroyer pretty easily. Nice nuke by the HLA, but Happy's micro is on point. The Abomination is tanking some damage, gets coiled, gets saved up. There's a lot of micro here. Look at this Abomination! Soaking up so many hits, and this is good micro, because you see when the Abomination got focused, Happy simply moved him away, and while HLA was chasing the Abomination, it took a lot of damage by Happy's army, so it got the Abomination in the end, but it took a lot of damage in return. Now HLA sitting at 42 versus the 45 for Happy, still pretty close. Another Fiend is falling for Happy. HLA is actually doing very well in this fight with those 2 destroyers who are totally uncontested. However, his Lich is low right now, he needs to catch a coil, he does it right now. Pretty epic game between these two actually. I knew it when I clicked on this replay, I knew it was going to be a decent game because HLA is actually a very strong player. But now he's losing the Dark Ranger, and Happy is once again taking the lead in this fight. As the Lich needs to catch another coil. Deathness barely has the mana, but where's the army for HLA? Everything is falling apart, everything is split. It doesn't have a TP on the Death Knight, so it can't escape from this fight. Barely manages to do so. Fiend, however, it's outside the aura, I think. Burrow is not in time, and too many losses for HLA, who still has the supply lead, but he still lost the fight. Because I think Happy's got the better heroes, 4-3-2 versus 4-2. So Happy's Leech is really carrying the game for him right now. Because one level of difference is huge at this point. As this Leech is almost level 4. So one entire level of difference. Leech for HLA almost level 3. Leech for Happy almost level 4. So okay, halfway, but still big difference. And Dark Ranger level 3 for Happy as well. So I don't know how HLA is supposed to win the next fight. As Happy is even going to finish creeping this camp. Now sitting at 50 food army. And the Dark Ranger for HLA is out now, but is severely under level to compare to Happy's one. Now trying to go for an expo, maybe no, it's just scouting here with the skeleton. Nice scouting by HLA, trying to determine Happy's position. And I'm not sure why HLA decided not to go for Banshees, maybe thinks Destroyers are better. And he's going for Mass Destroyers actually. So 4 Destroyers versus 2 is now taking mana. So we got 2 Destroyers with full mana, 1 Destroyer without mana. It's going to try and do some damage with those full mana Destroyers, but the anti-magic shell is really doing it. Good job. You should be able to eat it with the Destroyers, right? If you can't eat it with the Destroyers, then the spell is definitely imba. It looks like HLA is losing everything here. The anti-magic shell is uncontested. He's losing every single fiend. All of his Destroyers are webbed. Actually only one is left. He's losing this fight so convincingly. So the next fight wasn't even close. I don't know really why you wouldn't get Banshees, since everyone that is playing Banshees right now. When you see Undead Mirror between Chinese players, but even in Europe you see that green screen where both players got mass anti-magic shell, because you can't let your opponent have it and you don't have it. But very cool game, I enjoyed this one as well as the other games of today. So thanks for watching, see you in the next video.